A group, United Movement for New Nigeria, has described the recent increase of petrol pump price by the federal government as reprehensible and callous. According to a statement signed, Prince McDonald Enwere, national spokesperson, United Movement for New Nigeria, the group said, "To us, this is not only height of wickedness and mischievousness by the federal government, but a fatal blow on the Nigerian people. This is indeed testamentary evidence and a clear pointer that the Nigeria government of President Muhammadu Buhari wants to strangle the poor masses to death. It is only an insensitive government with a predisposition to wickedness can take such a disgusting and heartless decision when the people are struggling to exit from the excruciating grinder occasioned by the novel zoonotic COVID-19 pandemic. #EndSARS protests and other inhumane economic policies of President Muhammadu Buhari-led government, which have continued to cause untold hardship to the Nigerian masses. Such a wicked decision should be vehemently repudiated by all Nigerians, as this is capable of compounding the complex harms already inflicted on Nigerians by President Muhammadu Buhari-led government. We therefore call on the federal government to rescind this draconian and inhumane decision in order to avoid the wrath of God and that of the people. We wish to, however, add that if the federal government face reverse of the normal pump price, we shall mobilize all progressive-minded Nigerians in repudiation against that decision. United Movement for New Nigeria concluded." Okay. Well, someone says, "I am ready because I don't want this evil man intention. Aso Rock, every day he collects loan, every day increase fuel cost for us to help him pay for what we don't know what he did with the money, neither do we know who sent him to collect the loan." They are still going to collect another, is it 750 or 850 million dollars, on behalf of the state. He wants to, so that they will tell you they want to cushion the effect. They want to do this, they want to do that. Even when we saw that what was supposed to be given to the masses the other day, if at all they gave to the governors, the state governors, did they follow you through? They will tell you this and this and this and that. I don't know whether they live in another planet. You will say you have given the poor this, we have made this for them, you have made that for them, and the people don't get to see it, and you don't even bother. You don't even care to even investigate whether the people get it or not. I don't know whether you are living in another country. Okay. With these people who are saying that Buhari wants to strangle the people to death, he has already made his point. He has come out to tell you that even what we are paying now is even cheaper. It's too cheap. That you should consider what is happening, what is being paid in Saudi Arabia, even all these our neighboring countries. That Nigeria fuel price is even the lowest. So it will still come up. They might still increase it so that to measure with other countries that he referred to. So they have already made up their mind. So if you think he's going to change it, nothing is going to happen, because he has left it like that. He has come out to tell you the reason why we should even pay higher. We should even pay higher. They can compare with us other countries, but what other countries are doing to favor their citizens, they will never do that. They will never refer to that. They will never make example of that. The same way they are talking about social media. Lai Mohammed just said, if it could happen if it was successful to ban social media in China, so why would they not do that? Why would they not do that? The question now concerning the social media, I'm just trying to digress, because they are always pointing fingers at what is happening at other countries. Just like we are talking about this fuel increase. They have told you and they have made their decision. They've made their point known that it happens in other countries, so it will definitely happen here. This issue of fake news, they are talking about the social media regulation here and there. So does it mean fake news has not been happening in other countries? How do they manage it? It is because they know that their consciences are not clear. That is why they are afraid. There's something you guys are hiding. They don't want the world to know. They don't want the majority of Nigerians to know. Apart from the whole world, because a lot of people do not even know what is happening in this country. But with the intervention, with the help of social media, people get to know things quickly, unlike before. A majority of the people were living in darkness. They are living in darkness. Because if somebody says this thing and you get it, from different sources, you begin to wonder and begin to reason towards that thing. Could this be true? But a situation whereby social media was not the order of the day. The same set of people were getting away with all manner of things. So you ask all those other countries, at least Donald Trump usually talk about fake news, fake news, fake news. What have they done? Of course, fake news will be there. Right from time immemorial, fake news has always been. So you cannot clear it. You are talking about fake news and social media regulation, but you are not talking about the corruption that has hit deep. You guys are not even bothered about it because it's favoring you. Nigerians are crying about corruption, but the corruption, you are not fighting the corruption. You are just deceiving the masses that you are fighting corruption. They will not be strong. They will not be mad at corruption, but they want to be mad at social media because that social media is exposing them. Ask Donald Trump, who is always talking about fake news, fake news, fake news. Is it not social media? How have they been able to manage it? Does that mean he now come out one day and say, oh, because of this fake news, they are always, carrying about me. We have to ban it. The issue of maybe regulating it is a sign of weakness. It's a sign of fear because you are hiding something. There's something you guys are hiding. So concerning this fuel issue, they have told you that they pay higher, that you have not even started paying what we are supposed to pay. So the tendency for them to increase it is still there. You see now, what is it called? Our exchange rate. What is it? They've bastardized the whole thing. In other countries, they are still moving on. Even if there's any form of increase or whatever, or devaluation a bit, it's not as, our own is just free fall from 200, basta to 300 and something. If that is, if you get it from the government, official, that is official. But in the black market, that is where you can easily get what you want to get. It's for something. They are not bothered about it. They will continue to borrow money, because they know they are not the ones that will pay back. And the funny part of it is that all of them that have served in one capacity or the other, they've borrowed money here and there. Now they have left the government. They are still being paid as X this, X that, X that, former this, former that. They are still being paid and they are still borrowing money to fund them. What kind of a system is this? No wonder one lawyer was talking about constitution. The constitution must be amended, that even if a Igbo presidency takes place, it's not going to solve anything. It will be business as usual, because those one will not come and say it is our time, we will do whatever we want to do. Are they bringing out somebody that who is going to do the bidding of the people, or it's going to be the usual way other regions who have been handling the position of the president, are they going to do it differently, or they are going to do the same way? So we are in it already. We are in it. We are already in it. Nigeria don't enter one chance. So nice decision. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Let's know what you think, and let's know your thoughts about this in the comment section.